Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, welcome. I'm all sorts of excited for this video because in this video, I'm gonna try to see if I can predict what our little baby's gender is. In 2 days, me and my husband are going to go to my gender ultrasound and we're gonna find out the gender of this baby, and we're so excited to finally know what this baby is. It'll be nice to be able to call it a he or a she and to start thinking of names, so we're all excited. But I'm even more excited for this video because it's going to be a lot of fun to go over some of the old wives' tales and to see what they say this baby's going to be. So in front of me I have this little gender prediction sheet which has some of the old wives' tales on here, and we're gonna go over them and figure out if this baby is a boy or a girl, or at least see what the old wives' tales say. And I'm also going to leave a little scoreboard down here or down here in one of these corners, so we can, as we go along, we can see which one is taking the lead, whether a boy or a girl. And after we go over this paper, I am also going to be doing the purple or red cabbage test. I can't remember if it's purple or red. It looks purple, but I think some people call it red. Anyways, I'm going to be doing a cabbage test, so stay tuned for the end of this video and we're going to do that as well, which I've heard is pretty accurate, so we'll see. But let's jump right into it. So the first thing on this gender prediction is the Chinese calendar. I believe that the Chinese calendar is based off of your age at conception and also the year of conception, I believe. I get confused between the Chinese gender calendar and then the Mayan calendar, but I think that's how it goes. So for me, I already calculated that online and it said that it was going to be a girl. So next on the list is baby's heart rate. I know with the old wives' tale, it says that if your baby's heart rate is under 140, it's a boy, and if it's over 140, then it's a girl. And according to that, that would mean that this baby is a girl because the heart rate has always been over 140. But it's hard for me to feel like that would be accurate because all of my ultrasounds with Jaden, his heartbeat was also above 140 and he's clearly not a girl. So yeah, there's that. But anyways, we'll just mark it as if this is going to be a girl because the heartbeat is over 140. Next up are cravings. When I started this pregnancy, all I craved was salty and savory foods, but since the second trimester, that's kind of switched and it's gone to like sweet and sugary stuff. So I'm not sure. I feel like I should probably give this one to the boys just because I started off with salty cravings. Morning sickness. Did I have morning sickness? I would have to say I did not have morning sickness. I had a few times where I was a little bit nauseous, but it never to the point where I actually threw up. And my morning sickness was very controllable. It was only hitting me if I didn't eat frequent enough. So I would have to say that I didn't really have morning sickness. So that's another point for the boys. Dad's weight. This is such a weird one. I don't know how you would even... How do they do that? How do they just like, oh yeah, the dad gained weight, okay, so that must mean that it's a girl. Like, what? I don't understand it, but we're gonna do this one anyway. And I would have to say that I think Daryl has maintained his weight. He hasn't really gained since I've become pregnant. I'm the only one that's gaining weight around here, so that would be another point for the boys. As far as my emotions go, I feel like I've been pretty happy for the most part. I did ask Daryl the other day how he feels that I've been, like if I've been more moody or if I've been fairly happy, and he says I've been moody, but then I asked him to compare it to my pregnancy with Jaden, and he said that I do seem happier this pregnancy than with when I was pregnant with Jaden. So I'd have to say that all around I've been fairly happy this pregnancy. Next up on the list is mom's skin. So this is pretty much whether I've been glowing and my skin has been really nice, or I've been breaking out and I have had acne and just, yeah. I for sure have not had really nice skin this pregnancy. I feel like when I was pregnant with Jaden, my skin was nice. I remember my skin being nice, my hair being thicker, my nails being stronger and all of that, and I just haven't felt that with this pregnancy, and it's been pretty noticeable. So I would have to say that I am definitely not glowing. Although I posted this picture and people were commenting and saying I'm glowing, and I'm like, come on guys, I was standing in the sun. Like I don't see how I'm glowing other than the fact that I'm literally standing in the sun. But so other people around me say I'm glowing. but I have to disagree completely. I have had so much acne this pregnancy, it's not even funny. As far as headaches go, I haven't had headaches except for like a week ago. I had, I think, 2 headaches within 1 week, and so that was a little weird, but I'd have to say no, I have not really had headaches this pregnancy, so that's another point for the girls. Carrying high or carrying low? How the heck am I supposed to know? This is another question like leaves me baffled, because if I look at pictures that I take of myself or even look in the mirror, like I don't know. I don't know if I'm carrying high or low. I don't know. How does somebody even go about figuring that out? So I don't know. I feel like I should probably skip this one because I don't know. I don't know. What do you guys think? Leave in the comments. Am I carrying high or am I carrying low? And if you have no idea what my stomach looks like at this point, go back to my pregnancy updates, and then towards the end I've been putting in like my belly shots. So go watch that, come back to this one, and then comment down below. Let me know if I'm carrying high or low, because I have no idea. So we're just gonna skip that one for now. Next up are dreams, and so far I have had, I know I've had 1 dream for sure. I'm not sure if I think I've almost had 2 dreams where both times I had a girl. Now, the hard part about this is that when I miscarried the first time, I was having dreams after that I had a girl, and I do strongly believe that my first baby, the miscarriage, was a girl. So sometimes when I do have a dream about a baby girl, I'm not sure. I don't know, I'm more hesitant to believe that it's about this baby and what this gender is, because I'm not sure if it could be about the first baby, if that makes sense. But because I have had dreams that the baby was a girl, I'm gonna go ahead and give a point to the girls. Mother's intuition. That's a tough one. In the beginning, I really had no idea what I was gonna have. With Jaden, for the beginning, I didn't really know either, but then leading up to the gender reveal, I knew deep down that it was gonna be a boy, but I was afraid to vocalize it because I knew how bad Daryl wanted a boy, and so I didn't want to get his hopes up and then us find out it was a girl and then him kind of be disappointed. So I kind of always kept that to myself. But this time around, I do... Sorry, that's the traffic. I'm sitting by the window, so if you hear all the crazy traffic, you're gonna have to... I'm sorry, you're just gonna have to try to tune it out. So anyways, getting back into that, my intuition says that this baby is a girl. But the more that I think about it, I don't know, I was so sure for a long time, but when I think about it now, I always question myself, and I'm like, well, what if that's because I kind of want a girl? Like, I'm completely neutral. I'm gonna be totally happy if it's a girl and happy if it's a boy, because then Jaden will have, like, you know, a little buddy. But I don't know. In the beginning, I really wanted a girl, and so that's why I was a little skeptical of the fact that I felt like my intuition was saying that it's a girl. So I'm gonna mark girl though, because I have had strong feelings that it's a girl. So the next one on the list is current age plus month of conception. But I don't feel like this one is very accurate, because here on this paper that I'm showing you, it says that if it's an odd number, it's a girl. If it's an even number, it's a boy. But online, it was saying that if it's an even number, it's a girl, and if it's an odd number, it's a boy. So I'm not sure what to go by, so we'll just go with this paper. So the total number with my current age and the month of conception is 36, and that's an even number, so that would mean that this point goes for a boy. Some of these old wives' tales crack me up, because it's like, how do you figure out the baby's gender based off of this? Like, what side do I sleep on? Okay, I sleep on my left side, but how's that supposed to tell you what I'm having? I don't understand some of these, so it's just kind of funny. I still wanted to do them anyway, even though I felt like half of them are kind of bogus, and it's still gonna be a 50-50 chance. But as for what side I sleep on my left. Although I roll around a lot at night, so I feel like I kind of sleep equal parts on my left and equal parts on my right. But when I initially fall asleep, I usually fall asleep on my left side. So I'm gonna mark it as my left side. No shape. No shape? Are you serious? No shape. Okay, that's, I didn't know that was a gender prediction thing, but I don't know. I know when I was pregnant with Jaden, my nose got bigger, and I don't know, I don't feel like my nose has gotten bigger, but I also feel like that doesn't hit you until like the end of pregnancy. So I'm not sure. I think I'm gonna say no, because I don't feel like my nose has gotten bigger. Yeah, so we're gonna say no, which means that's a point for a girl. Belly shape. Here we go again with the belly shapes and sizes. I have no idea. Am I wide or am I round? I don't know, based off of when I look in the mirror, I feel like I'm wide. I don't think I'm round. I think I'm wide. So I think I'm gonna mark it as wide because I really don't feel like I'm round. So those are all of the old wives' tales that are on that paper. And so we have come to 8 points for a girl and 6 points for a boy. So far with all of that, it's leaning towards a girl. But let's jump into the cabbage test and see what that says. So with this old wives' tale, you're supposed to boil red cabbage. I boiled like half of a red cabbage, and you're supposed to take equal parts of the red cabbage, which is like this purple liquid now, and mix it with equal parts of your urine, which is disgusting, but we're gonna do it. I have this jar, which I'm probably gonna get rid of after this, and I disguised my pee in this cup, yellow cup, ironic, just so you don't have to see that. So I'm gonna go ahead and mix equal parts in here, and I think you let it sit for a few minutes, and then we're gonna see if it changes color. I believe if it stays purple, then it's a boy. No, wrong way. If it stays purple, it's a girl, and if it turns to red or a pinkish color, then it's a boy. So I'm just gonna mix it down here right now. I'm not gonna mix it in front of you guys. It's probably gross to, for you to watch me mix my pee in here. But anyways, okay, so I think I mixed about half pea and half of the cabbage juice. Cabbage juice. I don't know why I'm saying cabbage juice. It's cabbage water. I just boiled cabbage in water. Anyways, I mixed it all up, and now you're supposed to let it settle for a little bit, and if it turns a reddish color or a pink, then you're having a boy, and if it stays the same color, then you're having a girl. Who came up with this? Who was like, you know what, let's boil some cabbage. Let's take the water from it. Let's mix it with part urine and see if it changes color. And then if it changes color, it'll tell a person what gender their baby is. Like, I don't know, some of these things are pretty funny, but here I am doing it for the sake of entertainment and because I'm curious to know if some of these are actually right. Okay, so it's been about 5 minutes now, and I've let the cabbage water and the urine sit, and I don't know, it's still looking purple. I don't think it's changed color like at all. It's still really dark. Yeah, as you can see, it's very much purple. There is like no red or pink in there at all. So according to this test, that means that I'm having a girl. And also, according to all the other old wives' tales, a girl was in the lead. So looks like I could potentially be having a little girl. And we will be finding out in 2 days. I cannot believe it. It's crazy how fast that went. I feel like my pregnancy has gone slow yet fast because I'm like halfway through my pregnancy now, and we're about to find out what this baby is. But anyways, that's pretty much it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Give it a thumbs up if you did. Leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think this baby is. And I hope you're not basing your decision on what I think it is or what the old wives' tales say it is. Just put down what you think the baby's gonna be. Just put it down there. I'm really curious. I want to see what everybody thinks, and then it's just going to be exciting to find out what the baby is. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and hit the notification bell so that you can get notified when I post my videos. I will be posting a 20-week pregnancy update next, and after that, you'll be seeing a gender reveal, which I know you don't want to miss. So make sure you subscribe, hit that notification bell, and I will see you guys in my next video.